If you're not sure where your brows should start and end, you can use your own bone structure to measure that. By holding a pencil against your nostril straight up and then tilted at a 45-degree angle, you'll see where your brow should start and end. Next, use some tweezers to clean up any stray hairs that are outside of your brow shape. And don't forget the top of the brows. Next, I brush the front portion of my brows straight up and trim them so that they're symmetrical with the rest of my brows. I only trim the front section of my brows, and the rest I comb back to elongate the brows. Next, I'm going to use a small angle brush and this Anastasia brow powder to fill in my brows. I'm using the darker powder on the outside of the brows, and then I'm going to use the lighter powder to fill in the front section. This will create a very subtle, graduated look. I'm making sure to fill in any blank spaces so that it's all the same color. Next, we're going to define the brows. This is really what shapes the brows and frames your face. I'm using a small eyeliner brush and the gel liner and just feathering it on very lightly to create a clean line underneath the brows. If you prefer a softer look, use a light colored eyebrow pencil for this step, or skip it completely and you'll still get a nice defined, clean brow. While still going along the natural arch of my eyebrows, I'm really using the liner to elongate the brows. I used to use an angle brush for this step, but discovered that a small eyeliner brush gives a more precise, sharp line. Next, we will use concealer to clean up the lines and seal off any blank spaces. Even if you only fill in your brows with powder, you could still do this step to create a very defined but soft brow. I'm dragging the concealer against the liner to seal any imperfections that the liner may have left. Instead of using your concealer to carve out the top of your brows, I recommend using your foundation. That way you'll be using the same color that's on the rest of your face, so that it's easier to blend. Once you've carved out your brows, make sure to blend it in with the rest of your foundation. This step is optional, but I'm using a tinted brow gel just to set my brows in place. If you have stubborn brows or brows out of a mind of their own, this is a good step. Next, highlight your brow bone using a flat brush and a light colored eyeshadow. I'm using MAC Mylar, which is a matte shade. Brows like this are most complimentary when worn with a full face of makeup. And now you're done. If you have any questions, you can leave them here or reach me on my Facebook page. Thanks for watching.